Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly video tarot forecast for the week of April 13th through the 19th. I am using my Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again, so let's just see what we have in store for us. On Monday, the card that I have here is the Strength card. This really talks a lot about self-confidence and how we feel about ourselves and doing those things that make us happy. This is talking about really being in a good place as far as how we view ourselves. And for a lot of us Scorpios, because we are very much emotion based, many times we can really kind of give ourselves to any person that we're in relationship with. Well, this talks about finding that nice balance where we really take care of ourselves and have those relationships around us too. So very, 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 very good card, especially for us on Monday. Yay! And I'm just scanning through, just making sure we have no Three of Swords this week. How do you like that? It seemed like there for a while we were getting a run of them, so I'm happy about that. I don't know about you guys. So Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Three of Coins. And as you can see, the Three of Coins is really creative. We got some musical instruments there. We've got some keys showing up that the person is holding some keys. Keys also have a musical connotation as well, actually. So Tuesday, I'm feeling like for a lot of us Scorpios, music is going to be playing a big part on the day. Not everybody plays an instrument, not everybody sings, but that doesn't mean that music is not an important part of our days. And I'm feeling like there are definitely going to be people practicing music, maybe even playing music out on Tuesday, some of us Scorpios. There's also going to be a lot of us that we hear some music that just really touches us on Tuesday, something that holds some real keys to healing for us. So, and music I believe does that anyway, but for whatever reason Tuesday it's coming through really strong. So Three of Coins normally talks about creativity and being very creative, but I'm really being pointed towards focusing on that music and about music kind of being the rock for that day. It's kind of the thing that helps us hold on and move forward. So that's what I'm seeing on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have the Temperance card coming in reverse. Now, Temperance in reverse just kind of says, okay, things are kind of starting to go out of balance. It's sort of, in some ways, the opposite of the card that we got Monday, talking about strength and self-confidence and everything. Temperance kind of shows things going out of balance, that we're overdoing in some area of our life, and that's kind of cutting away from other areas of our lives where we should be, putting in some energy and some effort. So the Temperance card really, it tells us that on Wednesday we're kind of realizing that we've lost our balance a little bit, and so when she comes in upside down like that, that tells me that we're making adjustments. We're seeing, okay, we've kind of come off course now. Now we're making some adjustments to get back on track. All right, so then on Thursday, what we have showing up is this is the Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse means we're giving away our power again. Scorpios, myself included. We tend to give away our power a little bit too easily. Yes, we have the stinger when we get totally fed up. It does come out, but until we get totally fed up, we can really let other people just roll right over us. So on Thursday, we want to be really careful because that energy is there of somebody just, well, I really can't even say somebody rolling over us because we give them that power. We let them do these things to us that really deplete us and help them, but doesn't give us anything in return or very little. So Thursday, I see that we're going to really have the tendency to do that, to let that happen again. So now that we're aware of this reading, if you see this reading before Thursday, and of course it's a general reading, so it doesn't apply to every single person, just the majority of us, you want to try to just be aware that it's going to be really easy to give your power away on Thursday and try to kind of think about things before you do them to sort of help you to minimize that type of situation or even eliminate it. Wouldn't that be nice? Now, Friday, what we have coming up for us, Scorpio, is we have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords really talks about making a decision and making it as fairly as possible. And a lot of times with the Two of Swords decision, this is one that we rely quite a bit on our own intuition to make this decision because we don't really have as much information as what we would like to to make a fair and unbiased decision. So since we don't have that information forthcoming, then we do have to just go ahead and rely on our intuition to make that decision. And I see us going ahead and doing that and feeling pretty good about it once we're done with it. Now on Saturday, we have the Emperor showing up. And I do feel like the Emperor that we have showing up is somebody that we're having an interaction with on Saturday. So when we see the Emperor, this is somebody that, if the Emperor shows up in a young girl's reading when she comes to me in private, this is somebody that I say, you know, if he's romantically interested in you and you're romantically interested in him, he's a good catch. Because the Emperor is somebody who has high morals, lots of integrity, they're reliable, you can count on them when you need them, and just a very solid person to work with. So say that if you work for the Emperor, he's a very fair person, and he sets his expectations out about what he expects to happen with the people that are around him. And as long as you live up to his expectations, you'll get along well with him. He will be willing to listen to your input and your feedback and your ideas. If you do not live up to his expectations, things are not going to go so well. You may have a very short relationship with this person, because he has a certain standards and he expects them to be met. And he's not unreasonable, he does have integrity. So it's not like he's a terrible person to be around. He's a good person to be around. You just can't be lazy. Otherwise it's not going to float. But I see you interacting with somebody like this on Saturday. That's a general idea of what their personality is like. And then on Sunday, Scorpio. Okay, now obviously this isn't, once again, going to apply to everybody, just to the majority. It is just a general reading. But what I'm really pulling off of this card is falling in love. And for those of you who already have someone that you're with, I'm hearing re-falling in love. So this talks about, you know, if you're in a relationship that's been kind of stressful for a while, it very well could be that on Sunday you see some new side of this person that you hadn't seen in a while that makes you go, oh my gosh, yeah, I remember why I'm in love with this person now. Aw, cool. And then for others of you that aren't attached right now, you see somebody that you're either highly attracted to, or else there's somebody that you've been dating that you are starting to kind of fall for. And the Eight of Clubs really talks about falling in love, and it also talks about things moving quickly. So I see things that could start really rolling pretty quickly in this relationship. So if it's a new relationship, it could be going very fast, so be careful. If it's one that has been going for a while, then these could be new changes that are really good. These could be, you know, a renewal of the excitement and the passion that picks up really quickly. And, you know, you guys, you have a history together, so it's kind of easy for that momentum to pick up once it gets going, because you do know things about each other that can help you to trigger positive responses from that other person, should you choose to do so. All right? So that kind of makes a lot of sense to me. Yay! All right, so Scorpios, that is our week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website first. I'm at amista.info, amista.info. Once you've poked around there a little bit, if you still feel like I'm the best person for you to work with, then go ahead and get a hold of me, and we will schedule you a session as quickly as possible. For the rest of you, I will see you all on next week. Everybody have a good week. Peace out.